and these were coming back and moving different directions, and then all of a sudden getting clustered together, and yeah, it was definitely not of this world.
The lights could be seen all across San Diego, even from Federico Burin's home in Rosarito, Mexico.
This is Rap Son, worshiping the Most High God of Israel alone and carrying on the legacy and teachings of my dear father and our dear messenger, Rap the News. Shalom, family. So you have the lava pits of hell that appeared on the 27th of last month, which also happened to be the last day of the planet alignment. And then shortly after the lava pits appeared, you have some meteorites starting to fall that we'll look at later on in this video. The time is very close at hand, yet you have some who still refusing to flee the midst of Babylon. Jeremiah 51:6. Midst is the middle of. You right up in the shit. Get out of them cities. Whether you want to use the English word flee, which is translated to, or you want to use the Paleo-Hebrew, which is supposedly mean independent. Independence is free from outside control, not depending on another's authority, not depending on another for livelihood or substance. Let me ask you a question. Are you still receiving a check from the white man? Are you still on the white man's water? Are you still on the white man's electricity? Are you still on the white man's gas, paying these bills each month? Then you still dependent on these nations. Are you still going to the grocery store? Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you making any type of attempts to grow your own crops, to have your own cattle, to live off of the sustenance provided from the Most High God of Israel and rely on Him only? True, the Most High God is going to deliver us back to our homeland Israel when He takes us out of these nations. But He gave you a command to flee the midst of them, and you do as you are commanded, or be left behind and destroyed with the rest. And again, if you are at least making the attempt, putting forth 100% effort to do as the Most High God commanded you, and He did not provide a way for you, then the Most High God is in control. But at least you can say that you made the attempt to obey your Lord, not sitting on your lazy ass and doing nothing because you're comfortable with the devil's system.
Many folks gathering at Westworld of Scottsdale last night for all the family fun, but when it was time for the fireworks, some people noticed something else lighting up the night sky.
Now I want you to pay close attention, because the devil has an excuse for everything, a reason or why you should go back to sleep instead of keeping your eyes open and staying awake. What you should have noticed is that one of the fireballs in the sky completely disappeared, and this is important because they lie.
There were two lights at first. First they looked like they're bright orange, sort of hovering right there. One of them disappeared. That's out of the picture now.
And then what you're also going to notice is that a third one appeared and then it disappeared. So what you're going to look for is to the top left, you're going to see another fireball appear. And this happened on the 4th of July, a week after the lava pits of hell showed on the 27th. And now let's listen to the devil lie and try to cover it up.
In the middle of all the 4th of July fireworks, there was this over Scottsdale. Definitely not a firework. Is it a comet? Is it a UFO?
Not aliens, I promise. Sorry we scared you.
Nope. It was 4 paragliders flying through the sky.
I'm calling bullshit, Israel. I guess the motherfucker to the top right, he just ceased to exist. He done vanished in the deepest, darkest corner of the Twilight Zone. He done popped somewhere.
There were two lights at first. First they looked like they're bright orange, sort of hovering right there. One of them disappeared. That's out of the picture now.
And then again, you got this third one appear and then disappear. Ooh, I know, it was the first guy. He done went into a portal. Ooh, our technology is advancing.
If you live in the lower North Island and felt a rumble after lunchtime, that was just a fireball crashing through the Earth's atmosphere.
And look how they always try to make so light of it. Oh, it's just a fireball crashing through the Earth's atmosphere. It's just like you're eating a sandwich. Nothing to worry about. No, you should be very concerned. And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood. And I will rain upon him and upon his bands, and upon the many people that are with him, an overflowing rain, and great hailstones, fire and brimstone. Ezekiel 38:22. And where did this happen? It happened in New Zealand, where all the so-called elites and the nations want to flee to, thinking it's safe. No place is safe from the judgment of the Most High God, Gentile. When you are doing ass whooping, you're going to get that ass whooped. And Israel, you're not going to be left unpunished. This fire targets sin. The fire shall try every man's work to see what sort it is. 1 Corinthians 3:13. You get measure for measure, exactly what you put out. Matthew 7:2. Desist your sin now and stop adding to your penalty. This is Rap Son.